Hi creators, welcome back to Camera Then Coffee, where I love to talk about cameras with my small community of fellow creators. And today we are shedding light on all the specs of Canon R3 which have been officially announced by Canon. And we won't be doing any predictions or any guess game, just the official specs which have been announced by the Canon. So here we go. So the Canon R3 is not a flagship camera, but camera between the R5 and Canon 1DX Mark III. Starting with the sensor and processor, the Canon EOS R3 houses a full-frame back-illuminated stacked CMOS sensor and the Digic X processor, which will increase the read speed of the data, allowing the camera to shoot more frames per second and have better focus and exposure control. Together, they will allow superb quality RAW files to be captured at a staggering 30 frames per second with full AF/AE tracking. Definitely the best news for adventure or sports photographers. Talking about AF, this camera is taking object tracking capabilities to new heights. Alongside the people, animal, bird AF tracking modes found in our EOS R5 and R6 cameras, the EOS R3 will also track race cars and motorbikes. Shout out to the dual pixel CMOS AF. And when the conditions get tough, the camera will now focus in extreme levels of darkness at light levels of -7 AV or lower. In the new things coming up, the camera also has a new eye control AF. This new AI feature will make R3 swiftly lock the AF point to where you are looking at by detecting the movement of your pupil when looking through the viewfinder. Now it will react as quickly as you do. However, sadly, the feature may not be available when wearing contact lenses, glasses, and other eyewear. Talking about the stabilization, the camera will have its own sensor shift image stabilization unit with 8 stops that will work in tandem with the optical IS built into many RF mount lenses. Now let's shed light on the camera's toughness. The EOS R3 has a magnesium alloy body which is sealed to the same level as our legendary EOS 1D series cameras, providing the same dust and water resistance and ruggedness. Other important features shining on the body are multi-controller and smart controller resting within the reach of your thumb, same as the 1DX Mark III. 3 customizable dials, vari-angle touchscreen, an integrated vertical grip for easy and comfortable handling, top panel screen but no bottom back screen. As far as the memory card slots are concerned, the camera has dual card slots allowing the image files to be written to SD or CF Express media, same as EOS R5. Moving a few inches further, the camera is powered by a high capacity LPE19 battery, the same as you will find in EOS 1DX Mark III camera. 2700 mAh, almost 1/3 more than the LPE6N battery provided with EOS R5 and R6. On the other side of the camera, we have all the ports, including mic, headphone, USB, HDMI, flash sync, and an Ethernet port for networking. Speaking of the connectivity, the EOS R3 uses its wired LAN socket and 5 GHz Wi-Fi. The EOS R3 is also compatible with our mobile file transfer app, which lets pro photographers add metadata and transmit images from a smartphone when a Wi-Fi connection is not available. The EOS R3 also features a new accessory shoe at the top that provides data communication and power for its new accessories. Now let's talk about the video. Though Canon hasn't revealed all the resolutions or FPS, however, the camera can capture oversampled 4K or RAW video footages internally to a CF Express card. Plus, the availability of Canon Log 3 will provide greater dynamic range and color grading possibilities. And yes, the R3 has the same popular, the best RF lens mount. And talking about the price, let's leave it as I said, no predictions or guess games. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll surely update as soon as I get a new info about Canon R3. And it's a new channel, so if the video was helpful, do consider subscribing. It will really help me.